Time for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. To Shields has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center to Shields. He's there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. For the series, he's 3 for 12. And now the first pitch. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the guys with one of the bigger arms in baseball right now. Garrett Richards, there isn't anything soft and smooth about this guy. Hard thrower, good movement on his fastball, good hard breaking ball. The key to Garrett Richards, throwing strikes early to keep that pitch count down.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate now, Eli White, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Roll, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. One there. On to first. A double play.
Batting third,
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's the first pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
On a line, that's a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Row. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Calhoun on second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rangers leave a pair. We are still scoreless. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor set to lead off the home half of the second.
Rougned Odor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Charlie Culberson.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0 home. Culberson, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Shelton Apostle.
Into the box now, Shelton Apostle. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Money in case, clear the base, pick up the pace, I'm out of chase. Money in case, clear the base.
So here's Michael Chavis now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
23, Michael Chavis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1. There's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Chavis on at first, nobody out. And there's ball one. From the belt, the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Cutter low, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Skied down the left field line. Davis on the move, and no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ball one. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
To the plate now Marwin Gonzalez. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Marwin Gonzalez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to. Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 4-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him. Jose Trevino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. No problem here. 1 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Delino.
Next, it'll be Delino DeShields. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eli White.
Striding in is Eli White. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-0 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the right fielder.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Davis going back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Adorn. Over to first, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers nothing. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, not too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other way. I know that one sliced just a little bit foul, but he's got to feel good about where his swing is right now.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Chris Davis next to bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Richards is ready. Here's the delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Oh, George.
Here's Odor now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a solo shot here for Odor. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he rips it on the ground to second, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box, Sherton Apostle, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 1. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.
Now that.
Next to hit is J.D. Martinez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Five runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Ready on 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Trevino, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher.
He's ready.
Jose.
Here's the first pitch.
Trevino.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino. DeShields.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, third baseman, Eli.
So stepping in is Eli White. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. DeShields, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. DeShields breaks from the bag. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the Show Sunday Baseball after this. Kyle Cody takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Kyle Cody.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And now Rafael Devers. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is DeShields. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're up 5-1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts. Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Charlie Culberson, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to hit, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. 1 run scores. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Sherton Apostle, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now it'll be Jose Trevino. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the AB now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. On the year, Trevino hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
The batter, the center fielder, Delino Garcia.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Delino DeShields. First pitch on the way. This is in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Number 99. Alex Verdugo.
Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Plawecki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, second baseman, Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready now is Eli White. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Phillips Valdez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 71.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Valdez.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Now into the box, Willie Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The right fielder,
In
number
now,
13.
Joey Gallo. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a
The
pitch right there.
number 4.
You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
To the plate now, Rougned Odor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Davis is off at first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swung on and chopped to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-5. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next, here is Rafael Devers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So the next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Stepping in once again is Charlie Culberson. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Devers has it, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Apostle.
Next up is Sherten Apostle. Singled home run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Jose Trevino, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. This game remains tied at 6. In the box, Michael Chavis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Plawecki, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
In there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We're still tied 6-6. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Delino DeShields flew out last time up. Ryan Brazier enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Third baseman, Eli White.
Standing in now, Eli White, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jonathan Hernandez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game